But I'm happy that now we're here now with the infrastructure, as you can see for yourself. They've got a recreation hall, they've got a school feeding area, the classrooms, they've got computer labs, science labs. It's an ICT school. We're going to convert into a full ICT school, meaning all classrooms will have smart boards. So this is one of our flagship schools in our communities. The principal said every time he walks in the township, they said you brought Senten into Kgatoentle. And that's what we want, We want our schools to really demonstrate that, that as and when the child comes into a school premises, must realize that the future is actually bright, because they're in a place where they can actually believe that from here I can go anywhere. We know that the socio-economic status of our communities and our schools needs to bring that hope to our children, because they are our future and hope. So this infrastructure has demonstrated that, and it also proves that with good infrastructure there will be results. There's a correlation between the two, and this school is one of those schools that demonstrate that as you build the school infrastructure, you are going to get results. And that's what we've been doing and seeing across our province, that schools with good infrastructure, they give us the results all the time.
I've been in this school it's the third year this year. And then before the school, there was a contract before. They didn't finish their job. They just take the money and then vanish. Yeah, but we have a challenge because of we had to apply for mobile classes. Yeah, it was challenging because sometimes kids are in school. This site is a construction, grinders, a lot of sound, there was a lot of challenges. But anyway, we overcome those challenges because last year I think the matric, they passed 96.6% with those challenges. We encourage parents because we are here representing student parents. There are a lot of challenges, but at least we pull through. No, it's a great feeling to see students and the teachers. Because during December, a lot is happening. Especially people are traveling from here to KZN. You understand? We didn't hear anything. You see? I'm excited to start a new year, but there are quite some challenges. But I'm excited today. The company, they got this site before we came here, but it was few years ago, maybe let's say 6 or 7 years back. Yeah, the building was never complete. There was no roofing. Yeah, because they say the amount of that construction, they give them 28 million. But when I look at the building, our black brothers, they just chow the money. Yeah, that one, even it was much better because we had a conversation with the MEC, and then he said they give him the address of the school. He went there, he found just a jungle. There was no school. They didn't buy even one cement or one brick. You see, it was terrible. Yeah, because the building was in. There was a hall and a guard room only for 28 million. That cannot be. You see, here we have a wall, and then we have a kitchen. We have a lot of things here, and we have a sports center that side. And we have paving, and we have shelters. You see, if it's raining, everyone is safe, teachers and learners.
Even feeding, as I said, food would not have arrived today because of, again, our historical problems of break-ins. So it's only going to start arriving today. We may not be even able to serve full meals today. What we might be able to do is to do snacks because food will not have been prepared in the morning the way it's normally prepared. So day one is a bit difficult, Elijah. But I really want to apologize. We are not able to give a full report on day one. But day 10, with Ndete Matume will give you a full report. Rosamakai.
Thank you, Minister, for that clarification that we'll need 10 days. And I hope members of the media understand we will need 10 days in Gauteng. We are better off this year than we were last year. We managed to place those complete applications on time, and the parents were notified, and which is important. There's no parent who said, we never got a call, a notification of where the child must go. It's just that where I'm going is not where I want my child to go. That is the question that has been predominant in most of our cases. But today it's a good day. As you can see that the academic year began on time, at a very good school with good results, with good quality educators, as you can see. And as I've said earlier, it's a demonstration that our township schools are also on par with those schools that are amongst the best of the best. In fact, Minister, we have a best technical school in our province is a township technical school. And that demonstrates that the perception that we are dealing with from our parents that only former Model C and suburban schools provide good education is not true. And even on infrastructure, you can see that we will continue to invest and to improve the schools in our townships to ensure that they are also on par with those historically advantaged schools that were built by the previous regime. So far so good. The report I'm getting, Minister, is that obviously most of our schools started well. That is the message I got. Albeit those few schools that the challenges still remain. So the 10 days is very welcome, and to ensure that we get everything right. But what is important is that those late applications, we offered spaces where the space is available. And as and when the parent applies and accepts the space, we consider it as placed. So there are some parents who come afterwards, try to change that, what they've accepted. And unfortunately, that can happen. The privilege of those who can appeal are those who applied on time during the June period. So those are the ones that we're dealing with. But also, we also continue to appeal to parents to work with us on this matter. But obviously, we do have high pressure areas because of the massive residential development that has been taking place. And largely, I repeat again, local government has not really come to the party with this as they approve these massive developments and not consider schooling as spaces as well. So that has put pressure on us. But however, we continue to place and we continue to work with our schools and our parents, and we continue to roll out even temporary mobiles in our schools and also the self-build. So the additional classroom capacity has been coming up nicely. And mobiles continue to be delivered. So with regard to placement, it's an ongoing process, especially within the hotspot area, high pressure areas, not hotspot, sorry, the high pressure areas. So we are continuing to do that. So but where we are sitting, the 276,000 plus that complete application, they've been offered spaces. We made sure that we prioritize them, and now we're just dealing with the modalities of parents coming to understand that where we've put their child, we will support. And we do have provision for scholar transport as well, if the school is far, so that the community then, obviously based on the numbers, we are able to support the movement and the placement